Alright guys, welcome back. Now we're at Townhall 3 and I did some farming. As you can see, we're maxed on gold now because I didn't want to take up all the time just doing the same old attack, especially at Townhall 2. But of course we will cover some of the attacks here at Townhall 3 as well. The most important here, as I see it, is at Townhall 3 you can rebuild the clan castle. As soon as we join here, we can now start for new clans. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. I would prefer if you join us. We're a friendly clan. And we do a lot of donation as well. There's only been 6 days so far of the month and we have several people donating over 1,000. So there's a lot of activity here. And you're of course welcome to join. I need reinforcements. So we're in here. We got 2 giants. Awesome. They're also maxed out, which will help a ton in this upcoming attack. Now you can see the clan castle symbol down here. That if you click that and somewhere on the screen, you'll put out your clan castle troops or what's inside. If it's empty, of course, you might not even have this symbol here. I don't actually remember right now, but probably not. So we're searching for a base. Here at least we get a few thousand. And I actually think my clan castle alone here can take out this entire base. So let's try that. Here we go. 2 fat giants coming out from the clan castle. Yep, this is no problem. As you can see, his low level defenses barely hurt these giants at all. So they will just go around, kill everything. And there we go. 100%, we got it all, and everything we expanded was just the free troops we got from the request. So after you got your clan castle, you want to get your elixir up, because the next important building here is your laboratory. You want to get this one as soon as possible now. So you need 25,000 elixir to get it, but you can only hold 17 at the moment, so we need to upgrade this one as soon as possible, and probably this one as well. Let's do another attack with new clan castle troops. Alright, so now we have 2 balloons. We can go out and fight again. Our builders are busy, which is always good. So let's fill up some storages and see. Sure, let's just take out this. We want to deploy them close to the archer tower because it's the only thing that can shoot up. Here we go. This is another quite good base, but since we have the clan castle troops, it wouldn't be a problem here at all. Just deploy the balloons. Unfortunately, I didn't have builders available to spend my gold this time, which would have been handy, but since we're now trying to get laboratory as quickly as possible, 18,000 of elixir should help a lot. Oh, I didn't see that air defense. This is the big threat against balloons. It can actually shoot them down quite quickly. Luckily this is just level 1, so it doesn't do as much against maxed balloons, but as you saw, it could at least shoot down 1. Oh nice, we got some balloons. So let's do another attack and max out here so we can build the laboratory as quickly as possible. This base will max us out. So there's a clan castle here, so we have to be a little bit cautious. But they don't have any troops in it, or have it ordered to not defend the base, which is something you can do just not to make them come out, because if they come out when someone's attacking you and they get killed, you will lose them and have to request again, which can be kind of annoying. It's not usually a big deal, but it's a little bit annoying. So let's use the balloons here again, just to take all of this base out as well. There we go, now we're maxed out on elixir, and we even get the star bonus, which isn't much, but it's a lot, it's significant. So that's another good reason to have the clan castle, because you get bonuses which will add up in here that you can collect at any time you like, and the maximum storage here is 600,000, so it's quite a lot actually. Alright, so let's do the important building here. Unfortunately, all my builders are busy for another 40 minutes. Since our builders are working anyway, we can cover a little bit of ground of other things that can actually be very good here at Townhall 3. All these obstacles here everywhere is blocking you to build your base further and further out, but they also have another use. They actually grow back if they're organic, like a tree or bush or mushroom or something. The stones will not obviously grow back. Once you remove them, they will be gone forever. But all the obstacles will generate a random number of gems to you. It's actually not a random number, it follows a specific sequence, but if you're interested in that, you can probably look it up on the internet. So you will get between 0 and 6 gems for each removable object, and there is of course some quests here for removables as well. Nice and tidy, remove 5 obstacles. So this is a good way to get you a little bit of more gems so you can reach the 500 quicker. At Townhall 1 and 2 our resources were really hard to come by, so that's why I didn't recommend you to start taking them out already. The mushrooms are super cheap though, so of course you could have started to taking them out even at the earlier town hall levels. Here we go guys, now the one builder is at least done already, so that is awesome. Let's do the special building here. Now let's try to spend our money so we can actually do some farming with goblins. Alright, there we go. So it wasn't especially expensive, but here in the laboratory, why it's important is you should try to upgrade everything here as soon as possible, because in the later town halls there will be a lot of things to upgrade here, and if you don't start early you will get delayed in your progress through the town halls because of it. At least if you want to have a strong town hall that isn't rushed, which we always encourage in our clan, because it helps out in the clan war league. So as you can see, now we need at least 50,000 elixir to be able to upgrade any of these troops, and since we only have 25,000, well, that means we need to upgrade our storages a lot. So this is only 1500. I hope to find a little bit more expensive so we can do some farming with the gold. It's 2 hours, but it doesn't matter because I will edit out that part later. We just have to do some farming together, which means I want the gold to be as low as possible. So let's spend our gold on the walls, which is a super easy way to get rid of almost all the gold. There we go. And we even got rid of so much so we couldn't even upgrade this anymore. It's okay though, we have units, so it's just time for the farming. which was my initial thought of this episode, getting the laboratory and showing off the goblin farming at Townhall 3. And here we go. Let's see how long time this takes. We could take this one, sure. I would normally just skip it because it takes some time, but sure, we're not in a hurry. And goblins do extra damage versus collectors and storages, so that's why it goes so quickly here. So we'll just take this out and then jump to the next one. So we got 1250 for one goblin, and maybe what, 20 seconds, 30 seconds of our time. We'll get quite a lot of elixir in just 1 hour or 15 minutes or whatever, so it won't take us especially long to max out again. Alright, so 32,000. Here we go. It will bring us up a lot. Luckily, he has nothing in his clan castle, so let's take this out. And to save a little bit of time, we can also take this wizard tower out and a little bit of this archer tower. So the only thing you're looking at when you're in the clouds is actually up here for the available loot. So you can redirect your vision there, and then you instantly know if there's something to take or not. So this is a good base. It will max out our gold again. We should actually invest a lot quicker in our gold because it's the easiest resource to farm. He don't have a clan castle. He does have one air defense though. So this should be a no problem for our balloons. So now when you have all the loot, you can leave if you want to. It doesn't matter if you get all the trophies, which you get from 100% or not. So it depends on their base layout. If they're builders huts in the corners, etc., and you have to wait 1 more minute for the loon to go around and kill everything, it's usually not worth it if you want to be efficient with your time, but it's up to you, of course. So now there's 5 minutes and 30 seconds before we can request again. Let's just use a little bit of time here to actually show off the goblins, how to farm with goblins and archers, which was actually the point, but we met too many good bases. Alright, so he has a mortar here, which I've stated many times are super dangerous, and they are. But when you have goblins, especially if they are a little bit higher upgraded, you can usually take out collectors before the goblins get killed. I'm not sure about how it is with level 1 here. Let's just see if the mortar even can reach us here. No, it couldn't. So that's for free. Here he should be able to reach us. Yes. Is it 1 shot 1 kill? No, not even 1 shot 1 kill. So we can just deploy a few goblins here. He shoots us once, and usually we'll be able to deplete this one before he kills us. Yes, thank you. So, and then we can go out. So we got 4,500 for just a few goblins, and it took us about 30 seconds or something. So it's quite easy to be farming with goblins, and at higher levels, Townhall 7, 8, 9, even probably 10 and 11 nowadays, is still able to farm with goblins to get up towards 20 million per hour, which I've done myself many times. And I already taught it to a few individuals in the clan as well. Of course, goblin farming doesn't suit everyone, and there's a lot of possibilities in farming how you want to do depending on your playstyle. I'm just sharing the one I have had most success with. So the only thing we have left now is to actually upgrade our town hall again. 19,000, sure. Alright, so we maxed out with that one. So let's take the walls to spend some money, and let's take some trees. So we'll start that one, and now we can go and try to max out. Here we go, we can use a few goblins here in the outskirts maybe. Alright, so here we have a lot. Here we go, this seems quite good. Here we go, this seems to be a good one. Even if we didn't have any clan castle troops now, everything is gathered in one place, and despite he actually has some defense, they're not especially well upgraded. So we just release our fat giant, let him tank for everything, and then just deploy our troops here. So 17,000 in total is still quite good actually, especially if we don't have to use our CC troops. And even if we use up our entire army, it's still worth our time here. So there was actually a lot of nexting before we got to this one. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe 18 or something. All right, here we go. We're closing in to the end of the Townhall 3. We have started the upgrade in here. We took the goblins. We have maxed out again. And just let's do a few more attacks. $32,000. Alright, so we just need to do one more attack here to be maxed out in the morning. Here is his clan castle. Let's see. Nothing coming out of that. And then we should probably take out his air defense here as quickly as possible. So while the balloons take care of the rest of this base, we can think what we went through in this video. What is the final most important thing at Townhall 3? It has to be the clan castle, right? Because with those troops we can farm and take bases we shouldn't have a chance against otherwise, like Townhall 4 and even maybe Townhall 5 bases. Number 2, I'd say laboratory. And then number 3, of course, just upgrade your town hall. And along the way, you try to upgrade your storages as much as possible. Great! See you at Townhall 4, guys, and thanks for watching.